Hey guys, it's Pablo here. I just wanted to reach out, first of all, to remind you that we're doing small group tonight. We're going to be doing it through Zoom, which is a video meeting application. And so I want to invite you to do that. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have a good time. But I know some of you guys have never used Zoom before. And so I want to walk you through the steps as to how you would access it, how you would get there. We want to make it as easy as possible. And it is a pretty easy program to use. The quickest way to do it is through a link. So some of your leaders will be reaching out to you today. If they ask you for an email and you feel comfortable sharing that email with us, it makes it a lot easier. But we could also just text you the information, and I'll talk about that in just a sec. Um, so the first way is through the link, and so I've sent myself a link here. Right, it says right here, join Zoom meeting, and there's this link. So if I click on this link, and I'm doing this from an iPad, but it works with cell phones, it works with anything really. So if I click on this link, notice that it says that the address is invalid, and I went ahead and I tried the try again, and it still said that. So the reason for that is because I haven't downloaded it. So if you click on download the app from the App Store, it'll then guide you through downloading it. Again, if you're using like an iPad or a phone, I think you are probably familiar with downloading apps, so it's basically the same thing there. If you're using a computer, you can go to zoom.us, and you could either log in there or even download the app for the computer there as well. I definitely recommend that you do that. It just has all the features that you need. And then once it's downloaded, you just go ahead and open it. Okay, and again, there's two ways to do this. I'm going to go back to my email because I'm showing you the link uh, way first. So if you go back to your email, you click on the link again. This time, since it recognizes that I have Zoom, it says open this page in Zoom. I clicked open, and now it asks for my name. I do ask that you enter your actual name, just so we know who's logging in at what time and who's logging in, and we can grant you permission to enter if we decide to do that. Okay, then you allow the camera so that way everybody can see you. Please be mindful of where you are when you join. Join with video, access to to microphone, yes. Notifications is up to you. And then call using internet audio. That way you can hear everyone and everyone can hear you. Okay, and there you go. I'm logged in. I'm using my second device, my phone, to show that I'm logging in. Okay, so that's one way. Okay, you can mute yourself or unmute yourself and so on. Um, I recommend that you mute yourself when you come in because you don't want to be getting feedback from other devices that are also logging in. Okay, so that's the first way, just clicking on a link. Once you've downloaded the app, it takes you right in there. Okay, second way, so I'm going to leave the meeting right now. The second way you can do it is through the meeting ID and the password. Now, if you click on join a meeting, which is in the app, it asks you for a meeting ID. Now, if you go back to that, notice that there's a meeting ID number here, back to the email. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this meeting ID. And I'm going to go ahead and just paste it in here as a meeting ID. Okay, and again, it asks you for your name. I click to join, and then it asks you for the meeting password. Again, the meeting password is also in that email or in the text that your leader sends you, and so on. And then just copy that, paste that in there, and continue, and there you go. And again, it's going to prompt you the same thing. Again, join with video, join with your microphone, call using internet audio. You might want to mute yourself so that way there's no feedback in the beginning. But remember that you have to unmute yourself. Cool thing here, you can switch from active speaker to gallery view. I definitely recommend gallery view so you can see everybody, not just the person talking. And then there's a couple other features here. You can clap, you can show a thumbs up, you can raise your hand, you could even chat. There's a chat feature, which I'm sure most of you will like. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and stop us there. We don't need to see everything else. But yeah, so there's very easy to access this. You could do it straight from your phone, straight from an iPad, from a device, from a computer. So your leaders will be reaching out, and they'll either be sending you a link to your email address, or they'll send you the meeting ID and the password. Both ways are really easy to get on there. If you have any trouble, just shoot us a message on Instagram or shoot us a text, and we'll help you out.